Skin Med. Do you know that brand?
I don't think I've tried that brand. It looks like quite a one you'd get in like a salon or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is somewhere I've gone for the hydrofacial. Have you been for the hydrofacial at Waterhouse Young?
Not there, but hydrofacial is
so nice.
satisfying. Just like hearing it like suck all the crap out your pores.
So the lady who does my hydrofacial was like, you need to try this.
Okay, nice.
And gave it to me.
So that looks like it's got AHA in, which will be, it doesn't say on here, but that will probably be like a lactic or a glycolic or a mandelic, which is alpha hydroxy acids. That's a really nice exfoliant, a chemical exfoliant.
This makes my skin so smooth and
exactly.
I love it.
They literally, if you think of like all your skin cells or dead skin cells like bricks, AHAs eat away at the cement between them, and so then your dead skin cells can just fall off.
Oh, that makes me feel really sick.
Sorry.
The idea of them suddenly falling off.
But basically it like loosens them, so that then when you wash your face, they'll come up. And that's why it feels so smooth, because there's no dead skin cells.
Yeah. God, that does feel amazing, this product. Now I know what it's doing.
There you go. And it's really good to use exfoliants, because often I'll get questions, people saying, it feels like my serum's not absorbing, or like I've been using this product but it's not working. But often it's because if you put I always do this hand thing. So if you think of all your dead skin, your skin's layers of skin cells, and then this is like your skin barrier at the top. If you've also then got a layer of dead skin cells, nothing can get through to actually
protect your barrier.
Like it can't, nothing's going to absorb properly. So getting rid of just dead skin cells, not like live skin cells, out the way, then everything can absorb and then actually work. Because otherwise people are just buying all these really fancy products or actives, but they're not actually getting to where they need to be. And that's when skincare starts to work, basically.
That makes total sense. So I've used my retinol on a Monday. When do I use this in my week?
On a Tuesday.
Straight after.
So, no, on the night after.
The night after, though. I've been going so long between it, because I'll do, say it's a Monday and I do my retinol, I'll then think, oh, I shouldn't use this until Thursday. So then I wait until Thursday, and then I think, oh, I shouldn't use my retinol again until Sunday. and then I wait another 2 nights.
Whatever works for you, but it's completely safe. To use, it's the night after. I wouldn't use them at the same time.
But could I literally do them every other night?
If you wanted to, yeah. I think if you're not getting any irritation, not that you should, but obviously I'm just saying that as a disclaimer. Obviously, don't continue to use something if you're getting red skin of any kind, because they are AHAs and exfoliant and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So if I did that on a Tuesday, should I then have a night off from everything on a Wednesday, do you think?
You can. That's kind of a more skin cycling thing. So yeah, you could. You could just do that and not actually think of it as days of week. You could just say 1 night retinol, 1 night AHA, 1 night off. And then just do that,
keep doing it like that. And then it would end up
threes kind of thing.
So then Thursday I would use a retinol, Friday, then I would end up using retinol probably more 3 times a week, but that's fine, isn't it?
That's fine. But again, if you're actually that's too much, you'll probably just be like, God, I'm really glowy.
Yeah.
let's up it even more.
Yeah.
Let's not have the night off. But the night off thing is, it's nice to give your skin a rest, and to then that night I'd maybe add an even more juicy.
That night I could put on my Tan Luxe drops.
Perfect. There you go.
On the night off.
Yeah. Oh my God, I used mine yesterday. I needed to
It's so good. I used mine Friday night, so I'm actually quite pale now. But this I haven't used yet, because I didn't want to get confused using the other Medik8 product. But this is the Medik8.
So this is the Crystal Retinal, and that's retinol. So when it comes to retinoids, this is a kind of classic question. So retinoids is the group as a whole, and then within it there's retinol, and then tretinoin. So basically, when you apply retinoids of any kind to the skin, it's going to need to end up turning into retinoic acid on the skin. That's what they all come to, but you're just kind of reducing the amount of steps. So that retinol is just one step to retinoic acid. Retinol is 2 steps to retinoic acid. So it's just going to take a bit of time. So if you basically, sometimes people react because it's happening too fast. So I would say if you've never used a retinoid before, always use a cream or an oil, because they're going to absorb slower. So it's basically not such a oh my God to the skin. And it's not that it's really strong. It's not normally the strength of retinol that makes you react. It's just because it's doing too much. And I always like to think of it as like, the analogy is like, if you'd never worked out and then suddenly you were working out every day,
Yeah.
it's not that workout is like necessarily
Bad,
super intense.
yeah.
It's just your body would be really exhausted because your body is just not used to it.
Yeah. It's Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair.
Yeah.
I've been using that. They have like a serum, and I can't remember the name of it, but I have it upstairs.
The
like in a
new one,
smaller
like
bottle.
like a more essence-y one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I've been using that on my nights off of my actives. But then is this also an active?
So,
Okay.
I mean, this has antioxidants in, but as in like, as a general antioxidant, like it's not like a vitamin C or a nice, like it's very, a small amount. I see this more as like a hydrating product. So
Okay.
you could use that morning and night alongside vitamin C's, niacinamides, retinols, AHAs, everything, and it's completely fine.
Okay, so would I use
Yeah.
this instead of my Beauty
So-
Pie hyaluronic acid?
Now that you've finished this one, you could swap that out for that
And
one.
just use, and even though it's called Advanced Night Repair,
You can use it
I
in the
can
morning.
use it. I'll just switch it out.
It's also really great because it makes your skin so glowy, and you know how it like has that texture that feels like almost
Oh,
velvety
it's
or
so
something.
nice.
It's really nice under makeup.
Is there anything else that we need to say for a full skincare routine?
No, I think that's it. I mean, like,
That's
add
it.
masks in. I would do them like one night a week, maybe your kind of Sunday night off or something like that.
Yeah.
Have like a fun, like, nourishing mask is really
I
nice.
did it wasn't a nourishing one, I don't think,
Yeah.
but I did the Philosophy one yesterday, and
Yeah.
I loved it afterwards. It was like grainy and exfoliating.
Nice, yeah.
It's on my bath, I'll show you upstairs, but I also love Charlotte Tilbury Goddess something
I
clay.
haven't used that. Oh yeah, the pot.
I love that, and also Dr. Barbara Sturm clay.
Yeah. Oh, that's great because that's got AHA in as well, so it's going to
Oh, really?
exfoliate as the clay goes. Like,
I
pulls all
watched
the
it.
crap out.
You
Yeah.
did a skincare video talking about clay masks, and I thought this is why I need to use them. So you said it's going to draw out
the sebum.
the blackheads
And the
basically.
blackheads, yeah, exactly. I
So
mean, we
nice
could
to do
talk
those.
for hours more, but we'll probably cut it there
Yes.
for this one.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank
Any questions
you.
you have, pop them in the comments, and I'll get back to you.
Bye.